Our journey on the coffee trail takes us back to High Octane Coffee Company in Canfield to learn about all the Valley Marketplace has to offer.
I'm Linda McCullough with the Mahoning County Convention and Visitors Bureau, here with another edition of What's Brewing in Youngstown, fueled by Joe and the Yo. We're here today talking with Ron Cohen, founder of the Valley Marketplace. Welcome, Ron.
Hi, thank you, Linda.
Back in 2013, you opened Ohio's first indoor Amish market right here in Boardman. How did you come up with this idea? How did this all start?
My grandfather started a market with Amish back in 1930. So it's been in the family tradition, and the market is still there back between Philadelphia and Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay.
I moved out to Ohio 10 years ago, and I thought of bringing this idea to the Valley.
And a great idea it was.
Thank you. Thank
so
you.
These are all Amish vendors that are inside the Valley Marketplace in individual stalls, correct?
Correct. We have a total of 16 vendors under one roof, and everyone is Amish.
This has to truly be one of the most unique shopping experiences in the area. There is so much variety. You can find so many things there all under one roof.
It is a unique experience, and we tried to bring it's kind of different than the Amish were used to. At the time when we first started this, they were used to bringing their wares, baking breads or cakes or pies, and bringing it to a flea market, renting a table, selling them. When the product was sold out, they would go home. At our market, they bake on site. So whatever is baked, it is sure fresh because they're baking it there. If you would get there in the morning and buy breads, it would probably be warm when you buy it.
And that's what hits you the minute you walk in the door is the smell of those wonderfully delicious fresh baked cinnamon rolls, donuts, breads, all of that great stuff.
It does, and it's not a coincidence we put it by the front door.
It gets your attention right away.
Yes, it does.
Some of the other things you can find there. Freshly made peanut butter, cashew butter, almond butter. There's a smoothie stand.
We do have a ton of different items. There, like I said, there are 16 vendors there in the market, and ranging, as you said, from smoothies to homemade donuts to cinnamon buns, homemade breads, fruit and produce, fresh meats. We are not known to be the cheapest in town. We are extremely fair pricing, but the quality will not be beat.
Right. And there's some unique gift items you can find there. There's a few gift shops, some leather goods.
Yes.
And it's just so interesting to stroll from stand to see what you're going to find around the corner. You go around the corner, there's a bulk food stand with spices for baking. And the Amish, of course, are known for their wonderful cheeses.
They are.
There's a cheese stand there. And the nice thing is, you can sample before you buy. So if you'd like to try a new variety, you can take a taste before you purchase.
That's correct. And the cheese stand is one of our real specialty stands. They all their cheese that they carry is either made in Middlefield, which is Ohio-based community, or it comes out of Lancaster, Pennsylvania, which is where a lot of us know the Amish from.
Two of the really unique stands. There's a pretzel stand, and there's a pickle stand.
The pretzel stand, you can pretty much get pretzels anywhere. Many people know Annie Ann's as the pretzel lady. Well, our pretzels, we like to feel a little different. Not only are they the regular Annie Ann style pretzels, but we do pretzel wraps and pretzel logs. And anything that's on a sandwich, they make on a pretzel roll.
And the pickle stand, I never knew there were so many varieties of pickles.
No, and again, they get them fresh, they get them doctored up, so you could have a Cajun style pickle, and I'll bet you today they probably have about 20 different varieties.
And it's so fun to just, like you say, sample, taste, and then purchase the ones that you really, really enjoy.
The Amish enjoy giving samples of their products, so no matter what stand you go to, whether it's the meat stand in the back, the produce stand in the front, or the pretzel stand, you'll find enough to eat around there. You could walk around picking.
And once you're finished sampling, when you're ready for a meal, you can actually have a sit-down meal and taste some Amish homemade cooking in the restaurant that's on site.
Not only do we have a sit-down restaurant on site, in the back we have chicken wings and barbecue chicken and all sorts of side dishes. You can get whatever you choose back there and take it out, and we have tables set up. We have about 30 tables set up in the back so you can sit down and eat it.
And of course, everyone knows about the high quality furniture that the Amish make. There is a furniture stand at the back of the market.
There is. He is doing an unbelievable job. He has free delivery in the local area, but his furniture, again, is not the cheapest. You buy this furniture, you'll have it forever.
It's top quality.
It is unbelievable quality.
The craftsmanship is...
Oh, and you can get it made if you like a certain style, but you like a different wood. He could do anything because they're hand making it. So you don't go in there and buy something and take it home today. You would order it, they would build it, they would deliver it. Yes.
As easy as can be. You don't have to travel far to Amish country. You can get it right here in town. So for someone that has never been to the Valley Marketplace, you have a special event coming up next weekend, October 12th through the 14th, the Fall Harvest Celebration. Tell us what will be happening at this event.
That's fun. Anybody would love it, even people that have been coming on a weekly basis. Your first thing you'll see when you pull up in the parking lot is a lot of smoke in the lot. We have tents put up and we have tables. They'll have a pig roast all night long. The pig will be on the spit, so it'll be cooking all night long, ready for 8 o'clock when we open. There will be fresh churned ice cream, cotton candy. And then you go a little farther, if you've got kids with you, we have kids games and crafts for the kids. That'll be all day, all of our 3 days. And we also have a team of horses that will be pulling a wagon through the parking lot.
Nice.
And even the adults love that.
Oh, sure.
And it's driven by one of our vendors.
So it sounds like a great family activity.
It is, it is. It's fun for the entire family. The kids love the stuff outside, the events outside, but indoors, obviously it's to sample our wares. So a customer that's coming there for the first time, I would recommend them grazing through the market and not even buying anything, just testing.
Testing it out, right?
Yeah. And,
but I bet they will buy.
Yeah.
They will. Once you've been there,
Yes.
you want to return again and again. It is truly a unique experience.
Yes, thank you.
And we'll remind people of the hours. The Valley Marketplace is open Thursdays 9 to 6, Fridays 9 to 8, and Saturdays 8 to 4. Thank you, Ron, so much for being with us
You're very
today.
welcome. Thank you.
And we'd like to thank High Octane Coffee Company in Canfield for hosting this edition of What's Brewing in Youngstown, fueled by Joe and the O.
Coffee's long been a passion of mine. I've traveled the entire world. I've tried coffee from all over the world, been in multiple different stores all over the place. All the traveling and keeping crazy hours and living out of everything from truck stops to airports to hotels, coffee was a constant variable in my life. So when I finally one day actually discovered small batch coffee, I was like, oh wow, this is different, you know. So I started looking into it a little bit further and decided to make a business out of it, but kind of add a little twist to it. You won't find anything else like High Octane anywhere in the world. There's nobody that's doing it quite like we are. If you really want to go and experience different types of coffee, different origins, and see what actual fresh roasted coffee tastes like, you got to try it out.
Travel the coffee trail. Pick up your coffee trail passport at any of the participating local coffee shops or download one at youngstownlive.com/coffee. Collect 4 stamps and get a special Joe and the O travel mug. You can redeem your passport at Branch Street Coffee Roasters and Stone Fruit Coffee in Boardman. Now here's what else is brewing in the Mahoning Valley. This Thursday, the Ray Boom Boom Mancini Foundation presents Youngstown vs. Italy boxing at the Cavelli Center at 7 p.m. Tickets can be purchased by calling the Southwoods Health box office at 800-745-3000 or by visiting Ticketmaster.com. Friday, join the Pajama Party Bar Crawl in downtown Youngstown. All proceeds from the event will be donated to hurricane relief. Registration is from 4 to 6 p.m. at Susie's Dogs and Drafts, and admission is $5. As part of their Classics series, the Youngstown Symphony Orchestra presents Oktoberfest this Saturday at 8 p.m. featuring the music of Brahms, Wagner, and more. The show will also include a craft beer taste. Get your tickets at youngstownsymphony.com. The Mahoning Valley Walk to End Alzheimer's will take place this Saturday at the Watson and Tressel Training Site on the campus of YSU. Check-in is at 8:30 a.m. with opening ceremonies at 9:30. For more information, call 330-533-3300. The Youngstown Phantoms take on the Central Illinois Flying Aces in their home opener Saturday at 7 p.m. at the Cavelli Center. For tickets, call 330-747-7825. For more events like these and other attractions in the Mahoning Valley, visit youngstownlive.com. I'm Maggie Young.